Hello, I'm Gudrun Treiber, a medium and healer, and I want to draw your attention to the video of the prophetess for our times, Manuela, Prophetin für diese Zeit, in which she receives predictions from God for Spain, Italy, and America. For many years, her predictions have all come true, that she has received from God for the whole world. And the most important thing is that people could come towards her so that she can give you prayers, so that the storms and predictions are prevented. Or if they are already running and coming, then you can come to her too, and she can stop it immediately, and she can give you the necessary prayers, and she can cleanse your aura and take the dragon away from people. And that's the way the storms and disasters will be stopped immediately. I'm translating now her words into English. It's a pretty long time ago that I spoke English, and please excuse me if it's not perfect. Thank you. Hello, I welcome you today on June 5th, 2020. The weather is only through me. I make the rain with God. I have no more hardships, and I did everything to have no more hardships. I promised Jesus because I was being exploited and abused, and I was so upset about it and said that you only do it so extreme with me once. For this reason, I had to predict climate change to people, and people like Greta can rise up all at once. Yes, but dear people, what should I do at Greta? She is 17, but looks like 12, 13. I even understand it. So much things happened only like the dragon just wants it, and so I went against it. I couldn't do anything for a long time, and now I can do it again. Not always, but more often, and therefore since April the weather has not been as it was in 2018 when there was the drought. In 2018 I should have got help, like any large medium needs assistance. I'm a servant to God myself, just like Jesus, and you need assistants or servants, whatever you call it. If you are self-employed, you always have to have a golden angel around you. But people who have a big ego or narcissists are like that. Point. They are like that. Point and hook. Everyone who knows me and who had to do with these people knows that they aren't just like that. There are no two opinions. Because of the fact that I had been exploited and abused again, Jesus Christ forecast severe weather. I'll turn on the television now. It's 10:02 a.m. RTL is running. I just leave the sound on, and then I will turn the camera towards TV. Blaulichtreport is running on RTL, And you can research that 10:15 a.m. today on television. The young man is wearing a t-shirt, a yellow cross on it, and a skull in the middle. I think that you can research it, and I just hope that you will not negate it and not simply reject it. Thank you very much. Forecasts. It's about Spain. Dark sky, black sky in the middle of the day in Spain. Lightnings I see, large water waves and storms quickly and suddenly. I see people on the beach unsuspecting. They jiggle, laugh, tra-la-la, with mouth protection. Happy that day. I also see Mallorca, so right there. I see a major water disaster, but it goes down to the south, so that will be a big water disaster, says Jesus. Or you come to me. People should come up with something or not, as you like. But then that can be prevented. I can stop that in between, but then I want to have money for it. I don't do it for nothing. The dragon has been released and too many people are already listening to it, and there are so many victims already through the dragon. And I am one of them myself. No, that's no longer possible. The money is there, and those who are responsible, who have to take responsibility for something, have to make sure that certain things are not allowed. Point, hook it. Amen and amen. 5th June 2020. Big water wave, flood. In Spain, much will be spilled. The water also goes into the cities, I see. I see how people run away in panic. There is no other way, says Jesus. The dragon is chasing the soul, and through this catastrophe, God wants to make people pray and want God again. That's all. That's all. That is the only message. And now I'm sweating. I got the souls the day before yesterday by one person, and that's why there will be this catastrophe in America, the wildfires who will come very early. Now I'm sweating. I didn't expect that. I only know I was in a bad way yesterday, and I was so angry because I said, Jesus, I'm in a bad way, I'm suffering, and the person who caused it is full of souls, has energy without end, while other people who are half the way this person was to me die of cancer. That's the sad thing about it. I know that. I know how people get cancer, what causes it. God wants to give signs. People should and have to pray to God again. Otherwise we won't be able to cope anyway, because the coronavirus isn't over yet. It will get worse. Everything will get worse, says Jesus, because the dragon has a lot of anger. And now anyway, because I'm still alive. And he always says, I thought she was already dead. She's always half dead. Yes, I have death-like conditions, but Jesus always saves me from it. But I often feel pretty shit, so I can't say otherwise. And I'm also annoyed about it, and about myself, that I still fall for it. And I pray, I beg Jesus that I just don't make these mistakes. Italy, something will come in Italy. 10:24 a.m. Blue light report is still not running. Oh, advertising is now. Now I can't breathe. As soon as I talk about it, I notice that there will be something in a country, and then I won't be able to breathe, because then the souls, which I have still within me, start to fight against it. And then God wants to show me how they really are. It's Bauer sucht Frau running now. The television serves as a proof. I see Italy now, in the middle of the day, a black sky. This will often happen soon, says Jesus, as a sign from God. The stars shake. Heaven and earth will renewed, and these are the signs for the people. I ask you to trust me. What I give you is true. Thank you very much. I can only say that. I can't say anything else. That's what I see. I would like to mention that plagues like corona, they arise only by souls who have become very evil, and by people I know who often want to serve two lords. Things are like this. That doesn't work, not front nor rear. But they want to have power in a double way. That means they struggle and have many difficulties with the soul parts which they should have cleansed, from which they are to cleanse themselves. Today is Friday, May 28. I turn on the TV as a proof. I'm dizzy now. Jesus Christ, I'm somehow dizzy. I still have to work for days to get rid of the souls. It has to do with the coronavirus, says Jesus. On TV, on RTL 2, Klinik am Südring is running. The TV serves as a proof. Today, May 28. I switch off now. The television serves as a proof. I know that I'm not allowed to, but how could I give you proofs? I get severe weather forecasts. I see Italy, storms, flooding. Also Venice again. But this can still take some time, because God is now checking for a long time what is going to happen now. Do people come to me so that I can give them prayers and then take some of them the dragon away, then nothing happens, says God. This will take a little longer. It is a longer process. If I make a mistake, the souls come again and Jesus pushes them away. Jesus still holds them. If I make another mistake and they can come again, then Jesus pushes them away. And at some point, Jesus says, now they have to. Otherwise, they make too much other crap. And then they are allowed to steal souls there. And then Jesus must make flood, because then they have poured over me souls and I suffocate on them. I get America now. Forest fires, very much and very early. I see Trump. He lies a lot, says God. And I don't say more because he's far too dangerous for us. Amen and amen. I wish you all the best. Take care of yourselves if you don't want to have the coronavirus. Pray to Jesus. You don't necessarily have to pray to me, Jesus says, if you doubt too much about my words. At least to Jesus, because I also make mistakes. In general, I don't make any mistakes. I'm just not as hard as God would be if someone gets dirty. Pray to Jesus, he says. Ask for protection. Ask for wisdom. Ask for knowledge. Ask that you get this through dreams, and so that Jesus can send you where it is dangerous for you. And also be careful of crowds. That's the best thing. So you can best protect yourself, and of course always wash your hands a lot. Protect yourself. All the best for you. We just want you to be fine.